Hello everyone, this is Aura's Dollhouse, and I am very excited for today's unboxing video. This is the brand new 2018 Pulllip Cinnamoroll, and it looks like it's a 15th anniversary doll. So this doll was announced a few months ago and actually came out a couple months after the new Cinnamoroll Lika doll, which has a very similar look to it actually. As you can see, the box is this light blue color, and the inside of the box is a purple color. And let me bring it up close so you can see some of the details on the box. So up here you got a Cinnamoroll wearing a teacup hat. And that whole tea party seems to be kind of a theme for this collaboration. Got a Cinnamoroll character sitting inside little teacups. And on this side we have a couple more. And a lot of the times when they have these collaboration dolls, the boxes have intricate little designs and look a little different than your regular Pulllip box would. So, you know, if you're never removed from box collector, I can see why, because the boxes are very neat. I actually have a few more Sanrio dolls. I have the older Cinnamoroll doll. I have a Hello Kitty Pullip, and I have the My Melody Pullip. But I actually got rid of the boxes for two of those, and My Melody was secondhand, so I never had the box for her. So, you know, I don't keep the boxes necessarily, but I can see why somebody would, and I might end up keeping this one. I'm not sure. It depends on how much space I have. But let's go ahead and get this doll open. Okay, I'm back. I was able to get her unboxed. I feel like she is a little bit easier to unbox than a lot of the dolls I've unboxed before. She has a lot less of those little twist ties and taped on things. But let's take a closer look at her outfit. So her blouse is white with a purple bow. And it has a lighter purple, sort of lilac ribbon going through the center of it. And it has these ruffles. I did read somewhere that some of these blouses come with a little bit of pilling out of the box, and it looks like mine did too. But it doesn't really bother me. It's not very noticeable. And then the bottom part is a skirt that attaches right at the waist. The skirt doesn't seem to have any pilling of any sort. And it's kind of like a bubble skirt. Bubbles out. It doesn't have a poof that goes all the way down. It just kind of bubbles out in the center and then gathers back in with a lace trim at the bottom. So as I was mentioning before, that little tea party motif is going throughout the outfit. You have a lot of different Cinnamoroll characters inside little teacups. Pictures of bows. And then the skirt has these two little golden hearts that are kind of out of place, but I feel like they look really good on the skirt like that. And then she's got purple tights, plain purple. They're not patterned or anything. So it matches the bow and this little centerpiece of the skirt. And then probably one of my favorite things about her are these shoes. So Gru has actually used this shoe design quite a bit. It looks a lot like Sentimental Noon's shoes. Delilah has similar shoes. There's a few other dolls that have similar looking shoes. But what makes these extra unique is that it has these attached little felt ears. They're supposed to be like Cinnamoroll's ears. And I really like them. I like the shoes a lot. Her wig has these tied up braid buns that remind me of Lunatic Queen a little bit. And then she's got straight bangs with a long end at the end of each bang. So there's like a long fringe at the end of each side of the bang. It looks super cute. Her headband is just a little bit annoying because you're able to move the ears up and down the headband, but because of that they kind of flop on their own a little bit. And it's also a little bit hard to tie, but I was able to go in front of the braid buns and then tie it behind her neck like this. Although it is giving her a little bit of a frizz, but I'll be able to fix that. So her makeup is kind of muted a little bit. It's not very dramatic makeup. She's got a light pink glossy lip and very subtle blush. Her eye chips are probably one of my favorite eye chips of all Pullips. They're very glittery, which I love glittery eye chips. I love the glittery eye chips on Isul Gosomi. And then they have these little pastel dots. So it's like a pink, then surrounded by two smaller blues, and then surrounded by two even smaller purples. The same on both sides. So I really like these eye chips. They're very cartoony, but I like them a lot. So this is her eye mechanism going side to side. This doll I'm actually excited because since she's one of the newer dolls, she has the eye mechanism to give her the sleepy eye. And I don't own a whole lot of newer Pullips, so the only other doll I have that does this is Optical Alice, Pullip Optical Alice. But I think it's a really cute thing to have them with their eyes kind of droopy like this. Or of course you can still have them wink. I feel like it's getting a little stuck. Okay, maybe I'll figure it out later. Finally, probably my favorite part of any doll is when they come with a little prop, and this one, of course, comes with a little plush Cinnamoroll. He's wearing the same hat, as you can see. She has her little teacup hat, and he has his little teacup hat. And they're wearing the same neck bow, so she has the purple ribbon neck bow, and so does he. And it even has the same little lilac center, so, you know, it's a nice detail that it has that. And it's designed to be carried inside that teacup. So he does fit in there, but I imagine if you try to leave him in there for too long because of the fact that you can move the things on the headband around, I imagine that he would kind of fall or flop over after a while. But you can probably have him in there, you know, for a couple of photos. However, if you plan to have him, see, he just fell off. If you plan to have him stay on there while she's being displayed, he probably will not stay on there. So the headband, I feel like, could be a little bit more reinforced. And if you have some of those actual like wire headbands, maybe it could be glued on in a way so that it's stronger. But I don't know if it would mess with the felt. And then the ears would no longer be movable, which is kind of a cool thing that it has that. And they're removable too. You can actually just take off the ear if you don't want to use it at any point. The stand that she comes with is just a plain white stand. Would have been cool if we would have gotten a glittery stand for her, since she has the glittery eye chips. And this is her card. You can see here it has a text for Cinnamoroll Pulllip 15th anniversary version. Very nice. But overall impression is that I really, really do love this doll. As soon as I had seen the promotional pictures come out from Groove, I knew that I was going to pre-order her. And I knew that I needed to add her to my Sanrio collection of dolls. So I'm very happy that I got her. And I do highly recommend her. And the Sanrio dolls have a tendency to sell out and then be scalped. So if you're on the fence about her, I would say get her now before you end up having to get her for like $300 or $400 or something like that. So she's super pretty. I'm a really big fan of the hair. I'm a fan of the outfit. I'm a fan of the whole theme. I'm a fan of the color scheme. I feel like they haven't done a whole lot of pastels with the Pullips, the Sanrio Pullips, because it's, for my Melody, it was kind of like bright red and white or pink and white. So this is a lot more colorful, but also very pastel, which I like. What I would like to see next from Sanrio, probably a Kuromi doll, because they have never made one, and I feel like that would be very cool. Or maybe something for little twin stars, or Lloromannic, which I don't know that Sanrio even remembers is a thing anymore. Thank you for watching, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions, or what Sanrio characters you think should get a groove doll next. Thank you for watching. Bye.